Hello guys, this is officially the first time I'm streaming, but technically it's the second time because earlier when I started, I didn't know that the microphone was turned off, so for 1 hour I spoke alone, and when I finished streaming I didn't realize until then that the mic was off, so I had to redo it again. This is my first time streaming. I'm doing on my PS5, and I want to start with this challenge, this new activity, with a challenge in Crisis Core Reunion, a game that I love so much and have played a lot, so I know almost everything about it. In this challenge, we are going to finish the game in the lowest level possible, or called the LLG. And we're going to do it in the normal mode, since this is the easiest one to show you as a tutorial the entire challenge. For now I'm going to stream these lives on Twitch or YouTube, and when I finish I'll try to upload them on YouTube as well. This is my first time streaming, so it's a little bit nervous, but I have done it before, so repeating the process again this time and knowing that the microphone is turned on, it's much better. So for this challenge we're not going to use of course mods or cheats, but just playing the game in vanilla mode. And the rules are simple. We are not allowed to use the DMW to level up Zack, because we need him to stay at level 6 for the entire game, and to do that we need the Curse of the Ring, which will give us a permanent curse status, so we will not be able to use our limit breaks as well, and we can't level up our materials to the master level too. In order to get the curse ring, we need to interact with the capsule, or what it's called, that Sheena gives us with free items, and we need to talk with Cancel 13 times, and after he gets tired of us checking, he'll give us the cursed ring that he got for himself. Once we have that, we're going to equip it to Zack in all the sets of equipment that he can
Zack, focus.
And for the entire game until the end, we are going to play the main story and the side quest as well. So in order to make the challenge more interesting, we are going to have to complete all the missions as well. That includes, of course, Minerva, which is going to take a lot of practice, not only to improve Zack's stats and Master Sword proficiency, but also we're going to need to be able to afford the money guilds in order then to invest and buy soldier points, which we will use to improve the material stats and to increase Zack mainly death and spirit, defense and spirit stats, since we need to reduce a lot of damage from enemies. Other than that, the challenge is already been done, because I have completed it once on a Nintendo Switch version of the game, and now I want to do it again on PS5, but this time I want to also be able to stream and start this new adventure of streaming for me. And also I want to create a lot of content to upload on YouTube. So instead of relying on shorts, I also want to have a more large video uploaded there, and so I want to make a series. This time we're going to start with Crisis Core Reunion and a superhero landing. Oh yeah. And after that, we will I'll go probably on Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy 15 to also play another challenge. However, for now I'm focusing on this game as the first time, since I already know everything. And here we are, streaming for the first time, alone, and here we go. Zack speaking.
Making progress. progress, Zack?
Let's go.
What's going on? Why are we fighting Shinra troops?
They're Wu-Tai troops in disguise. Now,
I already know this game.
head to the open area above.
Like
You
a
mean towards Sector 8?
Yeah.
you know your
But first,
hands, you know.
you're gonna have to clear a path.
You know everything. You know where to find everything.
You'll see what I mean.
It's a game already memorized.
Careful.
199%. Okay, so here starts our first mission.
Activating combat mode.
The introduction of tutorial we don't need because I have beaten the game countless times. No need.
Got him. Later.
Nothing difficult considering they are the first enemies of the game.
Oh yeah.
Not too bad.
Piece of cake. I'll make first in no time.
Go up the stairs at the end of the platform.
However, in the future, I might consider also
You got it.
playing the original game that came out on the PSP. However, in order to do the streaming process more easily, I'm going to stream it from my computer while playing the game with the emulator, and I will do the same challenge again on the base version of the game. But for now, since it's my first time streaming and I wanted a more smooth process, I'm going to play on the PS5. Let's go.
Activating combat mode.
Let's go, I don't need tutorial. Of course, you need to defeat him. And it's done.
Conflict
So,
resolved.
the first chapter or chapter 0 of this game is completed.
Showing your back to the
So
enemy.
we one step for
Only
for
confidence will
our
destroy
challenge.
you.
Of course, we are going to complete all the missions in the game. There are 3,000 of them,
What is this?
not 300 of them. And plus, I'm going to finish, of course, other side quests in the game
Damn it. You're not
as well.
the only hero.
It's over.
So, I am thinking about what kind of content I want to have on my YouTube, since this is kind of my first time and the first experience I'm doing in streaming, and from based on what I saw from others, my main focus is to build content of video games, of course, or gaming, and furthermore, I want to have those kind of videos that people maybe watch in background and want to hear somebody talking about cool stuff or etc. So for now, as I'm doing the streaming of challenges in games
Thanks,
that I have
Angel.
already beaten, and talk about maybe other stuff. But in the future, I'm planning to also work on other videos that have a more specific content on, and they will be shorter for like maybe 10, 15 minutes or 20, give or take. And I want to start another series where I have to work on a specific topic and I will develop my idea about it. However, it's all related to gaming, of course, because I don't want to enter in other topics like politics or religion and so on, since they are also topics that
serious?
may put people
I was just
against
getting warmed up.
each other rather than making them stay connected as religion is supposed to be. So, without further ado, here we are playing
Zack.
this game, and I said I beat it countless times.
Embrace your dreams.
So I'll show you exactly the best, also the best strategy how to be able to finish the game as
If you
well.
want to be a hero, you need to have dreams and
And
honor.
honor. So one of the best strategies that we need is, of course, we need the Buster Sword proficiency to reach the 100%. So we have all the skills that it gave us, mainly because when we use the Buster Sword proficiency, we have the possibility, if I unlock the skill, to inflict the max amount of damage without needing an accessory that breaks that limit. So that's very good because since we have only 3 free slots, we're going to need them for to improving our
Some a little
stats,
on
and we
edge.
can't
Can
allow
you blame me?
if
All
we
this
can't allow to have
Training.
one accessory
And
only
no
for limited damage, and we
assignments,
can use a
like
bus of the
they're
proficiency. That's like
hanging me out
huge
to
bonus.
dry. You must be
Furthermore
pretty
than
busy.
that, the
everyone
main
off base?
focus in this game is going to
Off
be
base. Wait,
able
haven't you
to
heard?
defeat the Master
There's been a
Tomberry.
mass
It's a
desertion
big
at Soldier.
Tomberry that we found in Mission 962. Since that is the best way to collect money that
One
we
of the
later
firsts has deserted.
convert
Took a
in
bunch of
SP,
seconds and
and
thirds
then
with him.
we use that
All from
SP
Wutai.
to be able to
Motive?
fuse
Gold?
materia in order
All a
to make
mystery
their
right now.
stats grow up
This
to
mass soldier desertion.
100.
That's why your training's on hold.
In the original base of the game,
Whoa.
we were
First.
using the Minerva
Yeah,
boss strategy,
finally.
where we
Time for
stole
some real
99
action.
Phoenix down from here, and then we sell it for 500,000, and we
Yes.
repeat this
It'll
process.
be your show.
And we also can
Yes.
use the 99
Report to
Phoenix
Director
down
Lazard.
to
There'll be a
improve
briefing.
the stats of any materia that has HP plus up to the maximum, and then from there we convert based on which stat we need. However, in this
Zack.
game, since when we failed
It's good to finally
the
meet
mission,
face to face.
they have rearranged
Lazard,
how the system
Director of
works, and now
Soldier.
we can either go to a previous save or retry the mission.
Hey,
That means that Minerva strategy is not
On to
available
business.
anymore. So the second best way of the game has become the mission 962.
Soldier first class.
And
Jesus.
before we reach that, we also need
A
to
month
complete
ago,
a lot of missions.
He went
Of course,
missing during
in
a
order
mission
to
in Wutai.
unlock the mission
Know anything
962,
about this?
we need to complete
Not a clue.
the 12 missions with Yuffie from 841 up to
Mission is currently
856,
stuck in limbo.
and then we
That's why
reach
we
the
decided
mission
to send you.
911, and from there we can go further
to
beyond.
Wutai?
And of course,
Yes.
these missions, even in normal
This
base, they
war
also
has gone on
are
long
very
enough.
difficult
I'd
for this
recommend
challenge
you
because we
go
are level
first.
6, and before we are able to afford
Deal!
any improvement on that, we need to complete
Don't
other
make me
missions and try
regret
to
this,
collect
Zack.
all the treasures.
Once you're packed, you'll
And
need it
in
once.
the meanwhile, before we were able to defeat in a more easy manner
After entering
the big
Wutai,
Tomberry in mission
we go
962,
straight to work.
we are going
If
to
you
do
have
a
any
lot of
questions
grinding in
about
the
missions in
mission
combat, he can
10
help you.
to 3, if I'm not mistaken. This is where we found
Hey,
the
Zack.
Tomberry
Anything
image
you
for
wanna
our
know?
DMW.
Just ask.
But in that mission,
First,
we
we
can
should really go over combat. You
easily
probably got a
defeat some
handle on it in
small
training,
Tomberries
but I
that will
sent you
give
a
us
mail explaining the basics. Take a look, okay?
2 up to 3,000 of money for each fight.
So,
And
thoughts?
also they drop they can drop a rare item that can be sold
That
for a
is so
huge
not
amount
true.
of money.
Well,
So
it's
basically,
there if you want to
every
review.
fight that
No,
we do, those
the
Tomberries
materia
can
you were
drop us
using during training has
from
been taken
14k
back. Powerful
to
materia have to be
21k of
earned.
guilds. And
Those
since we
are
have
the
to repeat this
soldier
process,
rules.
we're going to use this as
Now,
the first method
let's
to
talk
improve
about
our
missions.
stats. And
The
once we
various
are good to
services
set,